June the 8th, 1990. I'm in Korea now. So we left Salt Lake City on June the 5th. We arrived in Korea on the 6th late that night. When we arrived, we stayed at the mission office for a day or two, where we got accustomed to life in Korea. That was in downtown Seoul. And then after a couple days, we were assigned to our trainers and we went out. So by now, June the 8th, I've connected with my trainer, Elder Reed Ward, who I still keep in contact with, and thanks to Facebook. And but there is a bit of a gap here in time. June the 8th. I missed a few days because of moving into the country. A lot has happened in these last couple days. Where do I start? When we got off the plane, the personal secretary for President Snow, Elder Russ Snow, and his trainee met all of us. We all met the president and went over to the office, the boo, where we unloaded all of our luggage. President Snow gave us a bit of a pep talk, and then the elders split us off into two groups. We stayed at the apartment where the elders that work in the mission live. I would live in that same apartment in about 8 or 9 months. Come back when I served there again. It was a small apartment. No, it's quite large, but nice. They told us it was one of the nicest. Very true. If not the nicest in the entire mission. Thursday was a very cool day. We had planned to go to the bathhouse, Mogyeokdang, but they were closed. So it was cold showers all around. President Snow talked to us in the morning for a bit about his expectations. It was powerful. Mission presidents typically serve for 3 years. President Snow had been serving in Korea for 1 year at this point, and he would be our mission president for the entire mission. For example, Ethan, my son, on his mission, halfway through his mission presidency changed. So he had two mission presidents and their wives. I was lucky to have President Bruce Snow and his wife Cindy for my entire mission. I went home in end of March 92, and then Bruce and Cindy finished their missions in the end of June of 92. Half of the group went to the bank to get some money. I cashed in the $450 Mom and Dad gave me, and which came out to about 320,000 won. I had to pay the office 90,000 for housing and another 8,000 for supplies. No big deal. One thing that does concern me is my finances. We were told the cost of the mission has just officially increased from 327 to 370. So, in my interview with President Snow today, he said that he would write a letter to my ward today or tomorrow to inform them more money will be needed. Great. Which they did. Yesterday, we went out street boarding and door knocking. It was cool. There was just 4 of us in our group, Elders Merrill, Cook, Suskell, and me. I don't know who that was. We took turns going out with the elders while the other 2 suffered on their own. It was a great experience, and I had to talk to people. I gave out a Book of Mormon at a bus stop too, all by myself. All in all, I helped give away 3 copies of the Book of Mormon. I felt great. Today we did get to go to the bathhouse, which was awesome. After that, I felt like $1 million, clean and shaved. This morning, President Snow talked to us again for about an hour and a half on the mission and the rules. I had an interview with him too. He is totally rad. It's hard for me to describe how cool he is, but he has truly inspired me. We talked for about half an hour, just he and I. He just sat and asked me about me, my family, my conversion story, my reason for being on a mission, etc. It was so cool talking to him because he already knew what I am like. I told him that I am organized and I like to take notes. He then told me that he had noticed that during our meetings. He could see right through me. It was incredible. He also said something profound. He said that I'll probably do a lot of my missionary work at home. That sounds kind of prophetic, but we'll see. This afternoon we ate at the president's house. It was awesome. I'll tell you. It was awesome, I'll tell you. Then we had a testimony meeting, which was powerful. My companion was decided upon, Elder Reed Ward. He's cool, but he's only been in the country 10 months. I'm so excited. It's been a very long day, but I'm settled now into my area, unpacked and dry. The name of my area is Hwagok. And Hwagok is quite near the old Korean airport in on the west side of Seoul. The old airport is in Kimpo, and Hwagok is quite near that area. Kimpo is still an airport. It's just a domestic airport now. The new airport is in Incheon. So there it is. I'm in Korea. My first area, my first trainer. And then we even went and had business cards made. Oops, you can see that. And they just had a little template. So when I got these created, I glued this into my mission journal. So exciting.